Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one complete to Pitts. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's another Falcons first down.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and 3.
Penix on third down. Connects with his back, Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept it.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. He can run it. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run the counter with Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense up to the line fast.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 4. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
By Patrick Surtain.
Penix working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A toss now to Robinson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a late spark before halftime. Penix here from the gun. Hits his running back. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
The Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running.
2-yard gain brings up second down.
From the 29.
29-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on first down, Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here, clock still running.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing again, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Here we go on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets him the first. What a play on 4th down, but we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see.
For the Broncos field goal.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. Down the left sideline he goes. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
The Falcons, 6-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Has it down close. And that's a gain of 5, enough to put him in a spot where they might actually consider going for this now.
5-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw it. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
17. Falcons 13.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Looking right, and he finds him. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down. At the
Now Penix off the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Oh, we do. It could happen here. It's a fake.
Well,
And he's going to be out of bounds well short of that marker. They're not even going to challenge to keep the drive alive. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
He'll throw it. Down to the 10. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 13. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's in, it's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Up for the 2-point conversion.
Penix is going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Broncos 24, Falcons 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
brings up second down.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. And they take this in for the score. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Hey.
Wow, great stuff there, Bronk. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Robinson on the inside give. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Offense up to the line fast.
On the tackle. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Penix. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
Bradley Pinion
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now.
Oye, what is it? Oh,
On the return, here's Mims. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down.
Nix from the gun.
22-yard line.
And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Okay, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
It'll be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Again, it's Dobbins. And he breaks the tie. They should win in this game. Brock, touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Penix to throw again on 2nd.
Nice one.
It's